What's going on YouTube? For today's video, I'm going to be ranking every single 2K from the very first one up until 2K22 that we just got. Now, some of these I did not play because I was just simply too young, but I played a majority of them and I can feel that I can rank them fairly. So let's go ahead and get into it, starting with the first one, and that is NBA 2K. Allen Iverson was on the cover, but I did not play this one because I was too young. It looks like a dope cover. I've seen some gameplay, it was the first 2K, and he actually stayed on the cover quite a bit, and that will continue to put them into don't play because I don't really have that too much to say on them because I didn't play them. Is this 2K4? 2K2. Oh, 2K2. 2K3. And so where is 2K4? Let's see. Or was it 2K4 was just NBA or ESPN basketball, right? I'm pretty sure I didn't play that one. And I didn't play this one. And I did not play 6, 7, 8, or 9. But that's it for the ones I didn't play. Just looking at them, I mean, I don't know what to say. I didn't play a lot of them, but the covers look cool. And yeah, let's get into the ones that I actually did play though. So starting off with 2K10, Kobe on the cover. So when I played this, I didn't own the game. I only played it at my friend's house, and he had a PlayStation 3. And I wasn't even too much into the NBA at the time, so I didn't know who this was. And it makes it even harder because something just looks off about the cover. It doesn't even look like Kobe. But I remember playing a couple of exhibition games, and it was fun. I don't have too much to say about it, but I know for a fact I did play it. So just because Kobe's on the cover, and hold on, by the way, this is my list. This is my personal list. So don't get too angry about these rankings because this is just like my thoughts on the game, my feelings. Objectively, one game could be better than the other, but I'm gonna rank this according to me. So for 2K10, I'm gonna put it in the B tier because it was my first 2K. It has Kobe on the cover. I had a lot of fun playing it with my friends, but that's about it. So 2K11 was the first one that I actually bought for my Xbox 360, and me and my brother would play this game like almost every day. At the time, I still almost knew nothing about the NBA, but it was the first one I bought. I did have a lot of fun on it, so I'm going to give this one a C tier. Moving on to 2K12. Now, if I'm remembering right, I could be remembering this completely wrong, but is this not the one with like the basketball is my favorite sport song in the intro? If it is, then I played this game so much, and this is one like me and my brother really fell in love with 2K, and like it became almost like a daily thing that we'd play a game or two. And at the same time, I was finally like kind of getting into the NBA, keeping up with it. So this one's gonna go B tier for me as well. 2K13 is when things really stepped up. Like KD was one of my favorite players at the time, and this is like when it became like an addiction. Like I tried to learn everything I could about the NBA. So I'm gonna put 2K13 in the A tier. 2K14, the first one on next gen. I got an Xbox One for Christmas, and I got 2K14 for it as well. And this is the one. This 2K is like when I first started to like play a little bit of the online modes and really get my feet wet with 2K. So I'm gonna go A tier for that as well. Now 2K15 was like the first time that like my friends and all of us in my school group really started playing this game together. We would play the park, and It's like I have so many memories of just me in like seventh or eighth grade playing 2K15 with my friends that this one has to go A tier as well. No. I have one game that's going S tier because it's literally my most played 2K. So 2K16, continuing on, it's like an A tier. I don't really remember 2K16 to be quite honest with you. I think I didn't even start playing my team yet. That's coming in the next one. So yeah, I don't have too much to say about 2K16, but I just remember it just being solid. Just me and my friends migrated over to the next game. But 2K17 now, I have so much like love for this game that it is crazy. Every day was spent on the park, like from the moment school got out to when I had to go to bed. I was playing 2K17, grinding my player, grinding my team. I literally have so many memories of this game, and it will literally go down as my most favorite 2K of all time. I know a lot of people say 16's their favorite, but 17's like really like when my addiction, if I can call it that, started. So that's going S tier for me. Now, everyone's most hated game, apparently 2K18. I really didn't mind it. I think people just don't like it because it came out at the same time that Fortnite came out, and people were a little like split between 2K18 and Fortnite, and they just hold like, I know that there was things wrong with the game. It was also, but I can remember like it was before a basketball game. Me and my friends watched the city trailer, like that little city thing, and we thought it was like the coolest thing, and then we got the game. Like the story itself was like just objectively bad. I can see that. Like you make it to the NBA just through playing park games, and it was just kind of weird. But I liked the park itself, like the actual courts. Like I remember the murals up there around like the 2v2 and stuff. That was cool. Like people like the blow-bys were bad. They could get bad, but I abused those. Like so, I had fun with it. But yeah, I'll give it a D, just because I mean I understand, and I got addicted to Fortnite too at the same time, and it is probably like one of my least played recent 2Ks. But moving on, 2K19, another one that I had a lot of fun with. I really feel like 2K19, 20, 21, and 22 all kind of feel the same to me. Not like. And I guess like the gameplay, I think it's all kind of like built upon the same foundation. But 2K19, I went to a release party for at GameStop. I know that kind of sounds cringy, but that's something like me and my friends always did for whether it be Call of Duty or 2K. I even went to one for Battlefield 4. So 2K19, I liked the new park, I guess. So it's gonna go A tier. Now 2K20, they had the same park, and I don't know why, but I was just I played 2K19 so much, I was just tired of it. But I can't really remember anything else like too notable. It just feels like the same. It feels like 2K19 Part 2 to me when I think about it. So I'm gonna give it a B tier. Now 2K21, the first next gen PS5 game. So I got super lucky and got my PS5 at launch because I literally I was a nerd about like the websites, release dates and stuff. So I stayed on top of all of that. And my brother got super lucky as well because like Walmart, our local Walmart, we had somebody that worked there, and they just called us and were like, hey, we're getting this shipment in. I can't hold any for you, they said, but if y'all get down here, if there's still one left. So I mean, we got in the car and sped down to that Walmart, and we went up to the person in the electronics and said, hey, do you guys have any of those PS5s? And they looked at us like, how do you even know that? But they had them in the back, so we got one. So 2K21, like me and my brother were like, are the only people that I knew with a PS5 at the time. So it just felt so like empty. Like I didn't want to go back and play current gen because I was so hyped about my PS5, but like Park, I just could not find anyone to play with really. Everyone was still on current gen, and next gen was kind of funky too. Like I don't know, like the city was just so big, and I don't know. I just think it's like a B tier. It's just a B tier game. Now 2K22, the one that we just recently got done with, I probably played it just as much as 2K17, like time wise, but if you ask me like how I felt about it, probably an A tier because they had the same city, which I just didn't like. It was too big, but this year's looking like a huge win because we are getting, it looks like they cut the city in half, so that's a good thing. But yeah, 2K22 is an A tier. My team, it was fine this year. And I forgot to mention about 2K20. A lot of people also, they liked that game because it was like around the time when lockdown happened and everyone was stuck inside. And I can see that. I don't remember what set or collection it was that came out, but no, it was Spotlight Sims. Yeah, I can remember. I remember grinding for those. Just being stuck at home. But yeah, guys, this is my list. I apologize that I didn't play anything before 2K9. I was just too young and didn't have a console. But I hope nobody gets too mad at me for my choices, and I apologize if I didn't go in depth on some of them. But thank you guys so much for watching. Tomorrow for Sunday I should have like my plans for 2K23, my team. It's going to be a good year. Like I said, I want to get to 100 subs before January. I think we can do it. And make sure to follow me on Twitter and all that good stuff. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Peace.